what's up, man? So today we got OTM Zay in the building, man.
Yo, Mud Gang, man. Mud the world.
That's what's up, man.
What's up, man?
Now, OTM Zay, man, this is your very first time on my platform solo.
Fact.
Right?
Dolo.
Yeah, man.
Dolo. Me.
I'm liking that, man. I'm liking that. I like to see cats get out there and start to branch out and do their own thing, especially in this media space, because there's a lot of room for everybody, man.
Yeah.
I know you brought one of your boys with you. We're going to talk to him a little later as a little surprise and whatnot. But, man, what in the world is up with OTM Zay, man? It's a lot going on. But first, hold up. Let's give everybody a history of exactly who OTM Zay is.
Right.
So what were your come-ups in the rap game, and how did you become OTM Zay?
Shit, I came OTM Zay just from mingling with people. Really, OTM Zay being me, bro. It's I just added the letters in front of the name with my partners from high school. You know what I'm saying? Some people I grew up with, like we really came out the mud together. Like we really built this thing up. You know what I'm saying? Now I ventured off and started doing kind of like podcasting, media interviews, things on my own. But that's not what OTM is, bro. We got a whole music artists. Shout out my boy Thrax, my boy Chef 23.
But
we make music, we do all that type of stuff, bro.
And I hate to cut you off, but is it true that, man, OTM, for a couple of years there, y'all have been a well-known group together, right? In the city of Austin.
Yeah, I mean, that's just because just of naturally just who we are in Austin, solo, individually, you know what I'm saying? Just individually, just who we are in Austin, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, we all one of them. Especially in the city of Austin, bro. Yeah. We all one of them. So when we came together and like I said, all we did was add the 3 letters to it. This people I've been knowing for 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? All we did was just add the 3 letters in front of it and really came together and it just naturally just took off, bro. Mm. So
yeah, that's a great explanation. So when did you join up with OTM? Like,
we met in high school. All of us met in high school.
Okay.
We all met at Reagan High School.
Now, some people have drawn comparisons because there's another well-known personality out of Austin that's really, taking over social media. I had the opportunity to interview him several times. A guy by the name of TTE Nati. And he was the first person to introduce us. Like, you were actually my last interview with TTE Nati. Yeah. Or you were actually one of the part of the crew who were there.
Me and my boy Chris J.
Yeah, you and Chris J. Jacket, man. Yeah. We're going to have to get y'all two together again one day because I love the combo there. I love the combo there. Because you guys had a lot of good opinions the last time. But this time, I really wanted to ask about the whole situation that's going on in Austin right now with Pop Austin first. Like, how did you get with Pop Austin? And could you explain exactly what Pop Austin is, with Jet and those cats are doing over there?
Yeah, so first, D and Jet, they were just interviewing local artists, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to give people a platform, put themselves out there. The setup was cool. So, that's what they wanted to do. So that's how it started off. At first, they interviewed my boy Thrax. But after they did that, you know what I'm saying, they was tapped into OTM. And then I had dropped a hit right after that called Fuck Your Top 20. That shook up the whole city. You know what I'm saying? That shook up the whole thing.
Aggressive title, man.
Facts.
Now, what made you name it that?
Well, they dropped the top 20 list, right? Rappers in Austin, Texas, the top 20, and they ain't had me on it. So I had to spaz.
Okay. You pulled a 50 Cent, basically.
Yeah, I had to spaz. I had to blank. I'm like, ain't no way you can name what? 20? Come on, stop playing with me. So I blanked. Went crazy on the track. It took off, shook up the city, whatever. They reached out to me like, yeah, we want to do an interview with you. Boom. So that's initially how we linked up. And we did an interview together. After that, maybe a few weeks after that, maybe a month probably, Nati called them up, wanted to start an interview. First they was finna like send them to the email, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we ain't finna fuck with you. But then he went off on them and they was like, oh, they seen the talent us, and they was like, all right, well, we're gonna work out, we're gonna give you a shot. And from there, Nati reached out to me on Instagram and was like, you know what I'm saying, I seen your interview and I feel like you would be good with me to start this podcast. And they was cool with it because, like I said, they just met me through the interview shit. So they was cool with it. I was like, shit, fuck it, why not? I was just doing stuff at the time, bro.
Yeah, trying to
just get out there, bro. I'm like, man, this was taking off right now, you know what I'm saying? I see No Jumper doing their thing. I see everybody got their little podcast doing their thing, bro. So I say, fuck it, why not jump on the wave? So that's what I did.
Nah, and that was a good move. Yeah. I like trying to get, like, the way that you jumped into the rap game solo like that with kind of like your version of How to Rob from 50 Cent. You said basically everybody who's getting a little bit of life, I'm a diss, you know, I would kind of diss them just to let
I wasn't trying to diss them. I was just trying to let niggas know I'm harder than y'all. Like, I'm better. Like, it wasn't even no diss. It was just, you can't name 20 rappers in Austin. You can't name 20 nothing in Austin better than any. You can't name 20 basketball players better than me in Austin, bro. Like, across the board, I'm one of those, you know what I'm saying, in the city, bro. So that's just how I feel, nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it. I like it, man. Yeah. I like it. It gets people interested because they say, hey, this guy's putting his chest out there. He must really believe this. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, bro.
So we talked about a little bit about TTE Notti, right?
Right.
Now, TTE Notti and you first start working together on Pop Austin based on a cosign from TTE Nati, or did D and Jet and Pop Austin, did they go ahead and reach out and bring you on?
No, it was through Nati. So Nati, like I said, Nati reached out to me on Instagram and asked me to join. So that's how that happened.
Okay, so
yeah. But like I said, they was cool with it because they already knew me from the interview. So they was like, oh yeah, Zay, you want Zay? Okay, that's cool.
Now, without getting to the end of the story or the recent events, how did you and TTE Notti's relationship start?
It started, like I said, it started off with him reaching out to me, and in my Instagram on DM.
But I mean, how long have you known him? Have you known him for years?
No, I never knew him.
Really?
Before he DM'd me.
Really? Okay, that's gonna be a surprise to everybody.
That's what, and it be blowing my mind. I be like, bro, y'all be seeing this podcast stuff, right? And how he spin it, how he talk, bro. You just make it seem like, oh, I'm big, bro. I really meant, no, bro, I don't know this man, bro. I did not meet this man till 2022. You know what I'm saying?
Now my mind's blown.
Yeah.
I always thought, no offense, I thought it was some little bro type stuff.
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
these were little.
I'm gonna tell you what it was, bro. He ain't had no motion in the city. He seen OTM had the motion in the city. Now, I don't know. He probably reached out to all of us. I'm probably the only one that just responded. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But
that's tripping me out, man.
Yeah. Cause he seen that we had the motion, bro. So he was like, I need somebody to start this up with from the city, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we can kind of get some type of push, some type of kick off the ground type shit. Somebody can tune into this bitch because he didn't have no motion when he first started this shit.
Really, man?
None, zero. Pop also didn't have no motion.
Yeah.
Bro.
Now, my understanding of TTE Notti and his relationship with Pop Austin, he was like the main act over there. Like, he was the main act. And he was like bringing in a lot of numbers, especially in the end of 2022, 2023. I mean, like, it was getting pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So that's when I started building
him know.
That's when I started to build a relationship with him and started to reach out. We started doing interviews and whatnot. But beforehand, you guys just had no prior working together or anything of that issue.
I didn't know him at all.
What?
And then what's crazy is I actually went to Austin this small too, bro. I actually went to school with his nephew.
Yeah, I remember that story being told several times. I
went to middle school and high school with him for a little bit. My boy Gihan's.
Yeah, I heard him tell that story several times. I heard you both talk about that situation or that you were friends with his nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just assumed that y'all was all crew, that y'all was all clique.
Nah, I didn't even know. This time he in the Fed. He's so much older than me, bro. I think he 14 years older than me?
Okay.
So the whole time we growing up, I think he in the Feds at this point. So he wasn't even around. Like, never. I could never remember this nigga around anywhere. I've never seen this nigga anywhere around.
So you guys ain't from the same hood or nothing like that?
Nah.
Really?
Nah, he claimed O2. He claimed the east side. I'm from the north side. But I ain't gonna say that because Austin gonna get me for that, bro. He can't say O2, bro. He can't say east side, bro.
So could you break it down?
Get me for that. But that's what I'm just saying what he say, y'all.
Okay.
Me? I know he not good to say it. I know it. But
so could you break that down for us? Like exactly what's O2 and what's the north side of Austin and all?
Okay, so in Austin, Texas, we go by zip codes. So the last 2 numbers of your zip code, that's what you claim. That's your hood. That's where you from.
Okay.
So me on the north side is 5'3". Now I lived in Rumburg, which is the north side of Austin, till I was 16, and then I moved to St. John. So that's 5'2". So you'll hear me say 5'3" or 5'2". You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I've been at. So on the north side, you got 5'3", 5'8", 5'2". 5'2" is really northeast, but that bitch is right next to the north side. So a lot of people just like to group it with the north side. The northeast for real, across the bridge, goddamn 2'3", 2'4", and then you got the east side, you got 2'1", 0'2", and then keep going down. You got the south side, you got your 4'1", your 4'4", 0'4", that type of shit, bro. So it's everybody go by their zip codes, bro.
Oh, and that's an interesting way to break it down, man. Because that could probably work in a lot of different cities, but in some cities it wouldn't. But you guys have so many different zip codes in proximity that you can, like the whole hood, you know that hood is the last 2 numbers.
Facts. You know it's the last 2 numbers. As soon as somebody say you know where that. Wow. Like people, like you'll call somebody, I can call somebody right now and be like, hey, where you at, huh? And be like, shit, 2, 3.
Oh, okay.
I know exactly where you at when you say that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Interesting, man. That's different. That's very different.
Facts.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
So with him not being from, what do you mean him not being from the O2? He's not from that neighborhood?
So I'm not gonna say he's not from there, bro, because I'm not one of them type of people, bro. Because the nigga, he from there, bro. You know.
Now, what exactly is the O2? What neighborhood is that?
That's the east side.
Okay.
So you 2-1 and O2 is the main hoods on the east side, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So his granny, where he stayed with his granny was 12th and Harvard Street, which is O2. That's the east side, bro. So I'm not gonna be one of them niggas that sit here and tell you he not from over there, bro.
Okay.
But he didn't tarnish his name so goddamn bad that niggas don't want him saying that, bro, because he get on the internet and do all that goofy shit and then just make it look bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now ain't nobody in O2 rocking with him though. I can guarantee you that.
Okay. So even his own hood, really, his old hood.
They not fucking with him, bro. I promise you that.
Now, there's been a lot of speculation about a lot of things that have gone on video and everything. Yeah, we're going to get to all that. We're going to get to all that. But the O2, like, the way that I view Austin these days isn't how I might have viewed Austin maybe 7 years ago.
I know it.
Because back in the day, it seemed like there was a predominant black presence in Austin. And now it seemed like, I don't know, like the yuppies that moved in or something. Is that an accurate way of seeing it, or is that not accurate?
No, most definitely. That's most definitely accurate, bro. They coming back and taking the inner city. You see, at first they pushed us in the inner city. They didn't want what the fuck. They was giving it to us. We don't want this. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have the east side. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And now they taking it back. Now they taking everything back because the location of it is so good. It's 5 minutes from downtown. So now they coming in, buying people out, knocking down old houses, putting up expensive, crazy condos that can't nobody like me afford. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A nigga like me afford. So it's pushing people back to the outskirts now. Now you see the black people in Pflugerville. You see them in Round Rock. You see them in Manor. You see them in Buda. You feel me? Because it's way cheaper out there. Now what they doing is they bringing in these new developers. They coming in, they building up all type of expensive shit, rent crazy high, bro. And the only people that can afford it is the people that they want to afford it.
The people that are moving in from California and
California
with these tech jobs and stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. And to see a city go through that much gentrification,
so fast.
That's crazy, man.
So fast, bro. So I went to Job Corps in San Marcos, and I want to say 2018 and 19, I was there for a year.
Okay.
I believe I was 20 years old, 19 or 20 years old. I'm talking about when I left and came back, I said, what? I'm driving down 35, because, you know, Job Corps right there in San Marcos.
Right.
So it's only about 30 minutes from Austin. Maybe, well, I'm from the north side, so it's at about another good 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
So maybe about 45, 50 minutes from Austin, bro. So my mama come pick me up for the weekend. I'm going back to the city. I'm driving through downtown. I ain't been there I've probably been gone for maybe like 4 or 5 months at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm driving through downtown. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, what is this? all type of Indeed buildings, new skyscrapers, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah,
and now if you go back, it's even 10 times more crazy, and they still building. They not done. It's a whole new downtown. It's a whole new city.
And I know we're getting off topic and into the economy, but I got to ask you this question. I saw different TikToks and videos of people who came here for those jobs and stuff. They say they can't even afford some of those high rises and stuff. So who's going to fill them?
It's crazy. It's crazy. And the people that's filling them, like you said, is the people that's coming down from Cali, bro.
Yeah, with the tech.
Because we thinking it's high here, it's twice as high in Cali. Yeah. So they cool with it out here. This is cheap to them.
Yeah.
This new to us. Hold on. This ain't never been like this.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, that's crazy. It's
a 1-bedroom apartment, 12, 13, 1400.
Yeah, that's...
Man, we used to be able to get a 3-bedroom house for 8, 9, nigga, ours used to be cheap.
Yeah. I remember. It's crazy like that, man.
Ours used to be cheap, bro.
And do you think, I don't know, man, like, I can't see this lasting forever like that, man. That's going to be crazy. But they got those things.
Forever, bro.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it's only trending upward, bro. It keep going up and up and up. I'm telling you, every day I see them building something new. Every day is something new, bro. They erasing the hood, bro. You drive through the hood, bro, it's going to be toe-up house, nice-ass condo, live-ass condo, toe-up house, hood house, live-ass condo. They wiping out the hood, bro. Eventually, the hood, not even, all that shit finna be suburb, bro.
That used to be crazy.
All that finna be suburb, and the suburb gonna turn into the hood, because that's where all the niggas gonna be at.
Yeah.
It's finna flip.
Yeah.
That's what's really finna go on.
The same thing happened in California, man.
It's same thing.
Same thing happened. People used to move out to, say, Rancho Cucamonga. You might have heard that from Friday, right?
Friday, yeah.
Rancho Cucamonga and all that, and places in the Inland Empire. Because, okay, I want to live in the suburbs. I want to have a house. But all the people with money say, we want to live in the city. We want the city. We want to go to the games and go there quick and stuff. We don't want to be in traffic for hours.
Facts.
So now all the places that used to be suburbs, man, they pretty hooded out. You know what I'm saying?
Taking it back, bro.
It's like,
that's all that's going on, bro. They taking it back. Like I said, they used to give us the inner city.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even dare come to the east side, bro. We don't want it. The east side of 35, bro, we don't want it. They wouldn't dare come through 232. They didn't want that shit, bro. Now they want it all, bro, because like I said, the location of it. Like you just said, they don't want to be sitting in traffic for an hour trying to get all the way back to Round Rock.
Man, they want to be right there to go to your game, to go to whatever concert. They would, yep. Crazy, man.
Yep.
Nah, man, I love getting a black person's breakdown of the whole Austin thing. And I know this is going to go, this is good content because we don't get the black perspective of what's going on in Austin.
Especially when you really seen it with your own eyes from day one, bro. When you physically see that, nigga, this is not the city I grew up in.
That's crazy, man.
Like,
crazy, man.